Hi guys, so your girl's got that post-workout glow about her. So I talked about this on my Instagram stories today, but I'm gonna talk about it again and just make it part of the vlog and we'll call it good. So I had my 5-week post-op appointment. I weighed myself today. I was 220 pounds, so my highest weight was 268. When I went in for surgery, I was 258, came out of the hospital from surgery, put the 10 pounds back on, so I was 268, and now I'm 220. So that's 48 pounds. I've lost since May 16th. Today is June 23rd, y'all. So, I am on my phase 4 post-op diet. So for those of you who haven't been keeping up to date with me and everything on Instagram, so I can have cooked veggies, lean meats, low fat, dairy, no red meat unless it's 90% lean. So that's where I'm at. I am to get between 60 to 80 grams of protein every day. So when I had my post-op today, she told me when I had my 1-week post-op that I was 244, and today I am the 220. What did we discuss? Let me think. So she asked me how I was doing with my vitamins. I told her, as good as can be expected. It's hard. Plus, trying to take that on top of my regular medications is difficult. She said between 60 to 80 grams of protein a day, and just try and still shoot for those 64 ounces of water every day. I asked about caffeine because your girl is currently working 3 jobs and is tired and has class, in the evenings for 3 hours, starting at 7 o'clock at night from 7 to 10. So I'm very tired. So she said she was okay with me having caffeine as long as it doesn't give me any acid reflux or GI upset. So I can have some small caffeine here and there, you guys, yay. That's the thing. I'm so excited to hear about. I told her to get my ounces in. I've been using, sorry, I went the wrong way. I've been using a straw. She is fine with me using a straw if I find it helpful. She does not have any issues with me using a straw whatsoever. So also, yay. So the main thing I was so excited and anxious and nervous about today, though, was getting approved to go back to the gym. And y'all, your girl was cleared today. I was cleared to go back to the gym. So, excuse me. I have not been in the gym, like an actual gym. This was back when I was still going to Gold's, and that was, the last time I was in the gym was April of 2020, right before everything shut down. So I posted a little funny little reel, about what was still in my gym bag from 2020. It was I put it down and never opened it again. It was a time capsule, a moment in time for sure. Everyone's lives changed so much, then when all that went down. So anyway, and because of COVID, too, I'd been, nervous about going back to the gym even before my surgery. So, but, it's all good. Let's see here. So what did we discuss? So yeah, I'm approved to go back to the gym this week. I can lift up to 20 pounds. She said, starting next week, which will be my official 6 weeks post-op. She said, I have no lifting restrictions. I have no exercise restrictions. I talked about my lower right incision, which is the largest incision that they pulled my stomach out through, because that's the one that still has, is a little ouchy. She said that's totally normal. And I was concerned because the pain isn't right where the incision is. So if the incision is here, the pain is here. And she said that's just the way the instrument, the camera goes in and everything during the surgery. So that's why I'm feeling it there more. So as far as abs and running and stuff, as long as it doesn't pull on my incision, then I'm okay. But we still have a lot of incisional pulling feeling at this time. So yeah, that's gonna be a no-no for me for a while. And we don't really like abs and running anyway, but I digress. We will be doing them eventually, just not probably, I'll say probably when I'm 3 months post-op, I'll feel okay. And that's what my primary care said, you know, wait, for that kind of stuff, just really be careful till you're about 3 months post-op. Because everything is still healing and inflamed, and, you know, periods of inflammation and you know, de-inflammation and everything like that. Okay, what else did she say? Oh, I asked what their goals for me were, because we had never discussed like what your ideal weight should be or what, you know, that kind of thing post-op. So she said for me, it's a BMI of 25. So a BMI of 18 to 24.99 is considered normal. So they'll be happy with a BMI of 25 for me, which is 132 pounds, which is perfectly within my goal weight range of 130 to 140. So I'm happy with that. Let's see, what else? Why is my GPS taking me all over the place? Oh my God. It's taking me through all these like random office buildings. I'm trying to get to my doctor's office for them to look at my PPD test I had to do for the nursing program. Oh my God. Okay. So let's see. Let's go through this parking lot. So yeah, so that's perfectly within my goal weight range. What else did she say? You know, still no breads or anything. In 2 months, I'll meet with her again, or another surgical fellow, and then the nutritionist for my 3 months post-op. And at that point, we'll discuss like raw veggies, salads, like that kind of thing. But that I'm doing great. She said she could definitely tell the weight loss in my face. And that I'm doing really well. So the thing I'm most excited about, again, you guys, is just being able to work out again. It felt so good today to go back to a gym. And I've been considering, do I want to go back to like a big store, like big box, big chain kind of gym, like Gold's again, which I loved Gold's when I went. I loved it. Or if I want to do a more like, I don't know if you would call it like a private gym, but it's not a, you know, a chain or anything like that. And, you know, especially because I'm not trying to wear my mask in the gym or anything. I work in healthcare, so I wear a mask 24/7. You know, but I would if I had to, but I'm not really trying to do that. And I'm not trying to be around like a whole bunch of people and fighting for equipment and all that. So I think I'm going to go with the small family, you know, style, family owned gym. I actually work with the mom of her son is friends with one of the owners, so that's pretty cool. But everyone is so nice there. It's a lot of younger, you know, individuals there in their late teens, 20s, early 30s. And the energy is just really good. It's a little bit further for me than Gold's would be, but I'd rather drive the distance even with these gas prices, y'all, because it's killing me, than to be constantly like fighting for equipment and, you know, well, not fighting for equipment, but you know what I mean. You know, in the gym and I don't know, just feeling overcrowded. I like the more intimate style. They have a physical therapist on site. They have a massage therapist on site. They have a whole nutrition store and center on site. That's where I have my body comp done. And I'm really happy. And I was like, okay, I did my little free trial today or whatever. I was like, all right, like, cause I was going to sign up today and then cause I was waiting for payday. And then I was like, no, let's get a workout in there first, see how we feel about it. And it reconfirmed why I wanted to sign up there in the first place. You know, it certainly doesn't have as much equipment as Gold, but there's, you know, way much more to be gained than that. And they do have a decent amount of equipment. They even have like a little CrossFit functional fitness section. They have like the studio, you know, for like posing and stuff, or, you know, you're doing your own kind of thing or hit or whatever. So that's where I was today. But I mean, what gym is going to tell you, wait, this is the day we bill, wait until then, so you don't, so you're paying less money, the prorated, fee or whatever, you're paying less money. And I was like, no, it's an extra $1 for today, like whatever else I'm today. And they were like, no, like wait a couple days. So, I mean, who does that? Nobody does that. So that to me is just really good, part of being a really good business owner, and part of being a great company and things like that, really caring for your customers. So I like that, and I appreciated that, and I don't feel like I would get that from Gold. So definitely, if you're looking for a gym to join, try out some of your, local gyms. Like I know Planet Fitness and Golds and things like that are appealing because of the price, but look for student discounts. Look for first responder, healthcare worker discounts if you're one like myself. I'm taking advantage of a student discount. Promos, programs, tour these gyms, do, your little free trials and stuff, do your research, check out the atmosphere and the vibes. I wouldn't have even known about this gym if it wasn't for Instagram. I'll just, be honest with you. So, I'm just really, excited and, happy. And I'll be heading back there this weekend to do a little sign up. But yeah, super excited. So that's my, thing today. So now I'm going to the doctor's and then school, because that's all I do is school. Skew. For those of you that don't know, I did start working with a coach, with a trainer. You can find her on Instagram at Maddie Oak. And she's part of Team Strong Daily is her team and her app. And loving it, loving having someone to help hold me, accountable. I'm thinking about doing a summer shredding transformation competition, next year. So I wanted to start, working with somebody now, being held more accountable now, all of those kinds of things. So, yeah. So that's been going well. I've been tracking my macros. I've been taking my measurements. Trying to think what else have I been up to. Really not much. I've been focusing on walking a mile every day. Some days, when it's nice out, I'll walk 2 miles, which has really been good for my mental health. It's improved my mental health so much. Just doing that. And let's see what else. Oh, and trying to get my 6,000 steps in every day. I know 10,000 steps, but I'm starting slow. I'm working my way up, and I've been hitting my 6,000 steps just about every day. A lot of days I'm over almost to 10,000. So, and that's just with working as a medical assistant, being on my feet all day at work, plus, trying to get this mile in addition to, my day. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No. I did get some goodies from the new Whitney Simmons collection by Gymshark. This is version 4, so it's the same as version 3, I believe, just in some different colors. So we did get some pretty colors, you guys. I did size down in them, so that's what I've been trying to do, is size down in the clothes that I get so that I can not grow into them but shrink into them. And really, I feel like it helps motivate me and measure my progress. So yeah, wish me luck on that. We'll see how they fit, if they fit when they get here, and then if they don't, we'll just measure the progress as I go along. So welcome to my workout. Again, this is my first time back in the gym since my surgery. I'm 5 weeks post-op. So I decided to do some glute activation prior to doing my glute focused workout. We also did work on some quads and hamstrings today. But what I'm doing, I have a light to medium resistance booty band on, glute band, and what I am doing, I'm just doing some squats, some side steps. I'm going to do some lunges just to warm up my glutes and really allow me to be able to feel the workout that I'm going to be doing in those muscles that are being targeted. So definitely try to add that to your workout routine. It always makes a difference for me. And then these bands are by Susie B Fitness. Okay, so I'm just done with my doctor's appointment, but I wanted to talk about one more thing. So, or a couple things actually, really. So one, there's been a lot of talk about, comparing portion sizes and this and that, in the community, and comparing portion sizes and things of that nature. And, oh, I could never eat this much. I can only eat 1 or 2 bites, whatever, what have you. So when I did talk to my surgeon, today, she said that, the goal, eventually 4 ounces. That's what you're supposed to consume. 2 ounces, sometimes I can consume the 2 ounces, sometimes I can't. Some days I can have 1 to 2 bites of things. Some days I'm hungry, especially on days I exercise. So I want to eat, more on those days. But then the body dysmorphia kicks in, and the disordered thinking kicks in, and it's like, oh, I ate half an egg. Oh my God, that's too much. That's too much. Like, girl, chill. Like, it's half of a freaking egg. It is not too much. Oh no, I ate a whole egg. That's too much. Oh no, I ate, my whole 2-ounce portion of chicken. That's too much. No. She said it's more important to keep track of how much of what you're eating. So if, weigh out your food, track your food. She said that's more important than anything else. The only thing in terms of stretching out your stomach, she said, really is eating bread. So if I'm not eating bread, I'm good. And typically, too, she said that's a lot of bread and large amounts of bread. So, but we're not having bread anytime soon. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to stress about it. So I'm asking everyone to keep their eyes on their own plates. I do post my stuff for my own, progress, and to see my progression in my journey and everything. And just so you guys can kind of get an idea of the foods I'm eating. But please know, sometimes when I post, sometimes I can only eat 1 or 2 bites of that. Sometimes I can eat the whole thing. It really just depends on the day, on my mood. Sometimes I'm not interested in food at all. It really just depends. I also wanted to come back and say to wear, please, wear the cute gym outfit. I was so surprised, especially going to a new gym, being back in the gym for the first time in a long time. And, I walked in and some of the girls were like, oh, your outfit is so cute. And, I'm looking around, I'm the biggest person in there. So you guys know how that feels. And it was just so nice. It made me feel so much more comfortable and at ease. So just wear the cute gym outfit, and it doesn't, wear the shorts, wear the damn shorts, wear the damn long sleeve crop top that you were too scared to wear when you bought, like, it doesn't matter. If you feel cute, if you feel comfortable, if you like what you're wearing at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I don't really think so. So yeah, also, the humbling experience of being back in the gym for the first time in just about exactly 2 years, really 25 months, is that, in my brain, I'm still at, oh, you were doing CrossFit, you flipped a 400-pound tire, you wake up at 4 in the morning and go to the gym every day, you do 2-a-days, you run, a mile, you do all these things that I was doing, you're doing hip thrusts, you're doing, deadlifts and back squats and all these things that I was doing before COVID and, before I, gained the 60 pounds and my back got worse and all these things. So my brain, is still like, oh, still kind of there, thinking I can do all these things, and I have to be careful not to overdo it. I'm kind of an extremist by nature, so everything I do, I kind of do to the extreme. So I'm really trying to be mindful of that and to take my time and take it slow. But grabbing a 20-pound dumbbell for, dumbbell sumo squats, I'm like, 20 pounds, no big deal. The doctor approved me to lift 20 pounds today. I'm good. Child. Girl, your girl was dying. Okay, I was able to do, because I was doing circuits, so I was able to do 1 30-second, interval of that, and then I had to lower the weight to 10 pounds. And then from that, everything I did today was just 10-pound dumbbells. I did some banded glute warm-up, some glute activation to get me started today. I did take footage of that. What else did I do? So I did some split leg RDLs, variations of RDLs, variations of squats, variations of deadlifts today, a couple hip thrusts, things of that nature. So, very glute, quad, hamstring focused today. And, but yeah, very, very humbling for sure. So so that's a little frustrating, but I'm excited to see my progression, and I'd rather start small and not injure myself, which is, so important. I'd rather start small and, do it the proper way. And, I know my body will remember. I know my muscles will remember. My body, I know I build muscle very fast. So I definitely I feel like I'm more muscular by nature, and I've always been that way, even, back in cheerleading in high school and all kinds of stuff when I used to work out a lot. Losing fat was hard, building muscle, baby, I got it. And I like lifting, and, when I was cheerleading, I was a base, the lifting. I was certainly not a flyer by any means, but I really enjoy lifting. So I'm so happy and so excited. I did meet someone really cool today, and so very sweet and kind in the gym. I will put her Instagram down here below, Alicia, from Nash Fitness. Girl is jacked, freaking jacked, okay? So I'm, doing my little glute banded warm-ups and my, my little RDLs with my 10 pounds. And she comes in with this beautiful hair and, takes off her little, pump cover shirt and button up, and then just flexes. And I was like, oh my God, girl. I was like, do you do? So I went up to ask her. I was like, I'm so sorry. Do you compete? And she told me, no, she doesn't compete. She just loves to lift. And, we talked about, her journey and, my journey and where I'm at on my journey. And, so we're following each other on Instagram, and I just wanted to post her, give her a shout out. She was just so kind and seemed so supportive and genuinely excited for me to start my journey. And God, just a hell of an inspiration and motivation. Just the shoulder boulders, and just girl is just looking right, looks so good. So yeah, please be sure to check her out and follow her as well. She also has a YouTube channel, so I'll link that somewhere in this video too, so be sure to check her out. So you can find her on Instagram at Nash Fitness with 3 S's, and that's the same for her YouTube channel name, Nash Fitness with 3 S's. So yeah, again, please be sure to check her out. Super, super sweet, super, super nice. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to vlogging more my fitness journey, because, it's part of, this whole thing. This lifestyle change and, having the surgery, and it's just so good for your mental health. I know for me especially, it makes such a difference in my day and my spirit, my mental health, my joy, all of that. So yeah, so now I'm on my way to school. I have a microbiology test today. I gotta do my homework because I haven't done that. So I figured I'd go to the gym, then head to the doctor's office because the doctor's on the way to school, and then just stay at the school for 6 hours because my class isn't until 7 and it's 4 o'clock. So, I'll probably stop at Chick-fil-A maybe and get some grilled nuggets or something. Finish the rest of my protein shake, something like that. So my contacts are bothering me. Could put drops in my eyes. Yeah. So what did you guys do? If you all have had surgery, what did you do for your first like workout back in the gym? You know, what are your favorite kinds of workouts? Do you like glutes, you know, to work on your glutes? Do you like ab workouts? Do you like cardio, running, Stairmaster, elliptical, treadmill, walking? Do you like, you know, shoulder day, back day, chest day, you know, chest, bis, and tris? Like, what do you like? What's your workout split like? Did you work out prior to surgery? I'd love to hear from those of you who did and those of you who didn't. You know, what it's like for you trying to build stamina after surgery. I definitely wish I had, you know, started to work out prior to surgery. So it would be a little easier and I could feel like I could hit the ground running a bit more, but it is what it is. And I didn't really have time the way my schedule was. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys, help build up a community, and listen to what you all have to say. But to keep track of, you know, my daily ins and outs on this weight loss journey, what I'm eating, my, you know, cute workout clothes that you guys like, you know, if I'm doing any hauls, all kinds of stuff, struggles that I'm having, because I definitely want to talk about the mental health stuff, because I've been having some like body dysmorphia things, so the progress pictures are definitely helping, you know, and the stuff with the food and all of that. So yeah, share your stuff and follow me on Instagram at curvygirlfit. That's curvy with 2 Y's, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.